Okay, Devstream 187, I think, just happened. I think it's 187. Anyway, there was quite a bit, but not really much news relevant. Before I begin, I would like to say, if you're watching this at the time that I'm recording it, I do plan on either streaming tonight or tomorrow. Not sure which one. If it's tonight, it will be later on tonight because I have something to do. I'll be streaming on YouTube here and on Twitch. Link in the description below to my Twitch. But that's all the housekeeping for me personally and my channel. I would like to mention a few things about new Nightwave, May 21st. Yep, there is a new Nightwave, okay. And the TennoCon digital pack is still live, which you should be able to pick up till closer, till TennoCon, even the day of, is what they used to sell them till. So, yeah, most people buy it for the cool, well, this year, for the cool science on it more than anything, but in the past year, it's for that relay ticket, usually. So, that's pretty cool. Relay for the boy trader having everything he's ever had. And speaking of TennoCon, we actually have the schedule. Yes, we have the schedule of things that are going to be happening both for Friday and Saturday. They released the schedule, so if you're going to TennoCon, you will officially know the schedule. If you're not going to TennoCon, they still stream Tenno Live, so you don't have to worry about that. They try to stream as much as they can for those of you guys that don't go. The ticket is more of a, the physical ticket, more of an live actual, experience. Much like going to a concert. You can stream a concert or whatnot, but, the live experience is the experience along the way type thing. Okay, anyway, I guess I'll mention next about the Universal Gemini emote. Actually, you're seeing a lot of quality of life stuff on screen right now. They're making it so you can swap Warframe loadout from Archimedia menus. They said menus, so I'm assuming this will apply to both Archimedia. And before you say anything about the shades that Minerva has on right now, those shades are actually going to be available to put down or keep on her head. So that's going to be pretty cool. I assume it's going to be in, unnamed interim build is when. Well, I don't know when the shades part is coming. Oh, it is coming. It's on here. 1999 demo is leaving soon, which makes sense because it's in the game right now. So that makes a lot of sense. Dedicated health reduction, Ivara concentrated arrow augment change, additions to the arbitration store. I'm reading this from bottom to top, by the way. Universal Gemini emote, which is what I talked about at first, but it can go into detail. Basically, you'll be able to keep one of the Gemini emotes on. It's a universal, so even if you switch to another, Gemini frame, it was swap internally to that emote. So, it's like one emote to rule them all type situation. Arsenal, QOL, quality of life, they're giving more weapon categories, improving search consistency, and search mods on stat click. Oh, okay. Honestly, I like this. I liked it quite a bit, especially since there's a ridiculous amount of weapons in the game. You could argue that Warframe has more weapons than Borderlands does now. You could make that argument. It really depends. If you're a big diehard Borderlands fan, you could argue that there's a bunch of different grips and technically they're all randomized. So in theory, from a technical point of view, each one of those counts as a different weapon, but I'm not going to count all that technicality thing. I mean, that's probably weapon that look different, feel different, and act different. I think Warframe might have that plan. That being said, I love Borderlands, so don't take that in any negative way about Borderlands. You know what? Moving on, okay? Let's just move on. Okay, so we have the whole Caliban mod. We're getting a new Caliban mod that is brilliant. And they did a survey. And this is the word cloud of the survey. The survey would basically like, you see the question, something Warframe should explain better or introduce better. So many people said modding system, mod system in so many different ways. So, yeah, apparently people need mod system. Hell yeah, that's people need mod system explained a bit more, which is very understandable because, I mean, capacity. See, if you come from the first Descendant to Warframe or from Warframe to the first Descendant, those are pretty much the same mod system, but most other games don't necessarily use that same mod system, so I can totally understand how that would be the case. Even Destiny doesn't actually use that mod system. Destiny doesn't really have a mod system. It uses a whole different thing. A lot of games don't use mod system like that. Anyway, I'm getting whatever. I just thought that was cool to mention to you guys. And the final thing I want to mention, in about a week, there is a tactical alert. Galleon of Ghouls will helping Vahek do something, and the only weapon he allows us to use is a weapon that has self-damage. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, that's it for the Devstream recap. Hopefully you guys found this recapable, if you will. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.